All right, starting part 3 now, and I'm going to see if I can turn this into proceeding as a VTuber. What he's doing, seeing what I can do, and seeing if I can be successful as a VTuber following Ludwig's class. Hopefully, I'm able to do it. I haven't been able to come up with anything yet, but I will probably do another video as I fix things and adjust them to what my goals are and all that kind of stuff. But we'll see.
You'll just never be successful if those are your reasons. You have to truly love streaming to be a big streamer. All right? So, what does it mean when I say who's your GOAT? I need you to find streamers in the niche you are in. Okay? If you are doing sports, don't put down, Jeffree Star as your GOAT or whatever. Try to make it somebody who's in the same sphere as you. All right? So, for example, look, everyone knows Anthony Edwards? All right? Anthony Edwards often says he's inspired by KD. KD, talk to him in an interview, he says he's inspired by Kobe. Kobe.
Okay, so for me, I would probably have to find other people. They're VTubers, but I need to find people in writing. Because it inspired me to be VTubing and whatnot, and they this one right here, oh, it's always inspiring with everything she does. This one is just kind of exciting sometimes, so I can't find her stuff. And this one, well, she's crazy, so it's funny. So I gotta find one that's good in writing. I think I might be the only one, but we'll see. And yes, I will probably also be doing games and whatnot after I do my other stuff, but I might just switch to certain things. I don't know exactly what I'll be doing, but I'm just learning right now, so let's see how it goes.
Obviously inspired by Michael Jordan. Most of you probably don't know who David Thompson is. Okay, that's the domino piece that started it all. He inspired Michael Jordan to be the player he is. We stand on the shoulders of giants. Respect these giants. Study your GOATs. I'm gonna give you a few examples of people who I like right now. And so when I ask you to write down these GOATs for this homework assignment, I want you to write down 3 people and why. What about their content do you find so alluring? So I'm gonna give you examples so you can do this easier. Joe Bart, king of the content funnel. We'll talk about the content funnel a bit later. Okay? RDC, they're probably kings of authenticity in streaming. And I think authenticity is what audiences really enjoy, right? Especially because there's such like a Mr. Beastification, of like big grand events or whatever. People like authenticity. A friend group who are actual real life friends. You can't get much better than that.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually trying to keep myself exactly the same as I am all the time. Sometimes I do get kind of excited when I'm doing things, so you might see a couple changes here and there, but that's just the way I am. Like if I see something really exciting, I'll get excited for it, but I don't typically have anything different besides this. Um, so this is probably what you're gonna listen to most of the time, or sometimes I could just be doing it in a video and be exciting. I don't know when it'll happen or how it'll happen. It just happens at random. I guess it's the way I am because that's the way I was raised. But yeah, that's pretty much how it is.
And then KDB, she's funnier than I'll ever be. So honestly, I'll watch funny people to hopefully pick up a thing or two. So anyway, that's an example of a few GOATs. I need you guys for your homework.
I'm actually not funny intentionally. It's like I have this big problem where I can actually, when I'm at work, I literally talk a lot. I can talk a lot. I can have fun with customers and all that kind of stuff. But when I'm doing the streaming, I can't seem to be able to translate that over to the streaming side, which is why I usually end up with literally nobody. So it's like I'm trying to do something, but I can't translate how I usually am at work. So I'm trying to figure that out. But hey, yeah. Well, if any of you watch this, give me some ideas down in the comments. If not, I shall wait until I can actually do it. I think it's probably gonna take a lot of training for me to do that. But anyways, back to this.
All right, this is it. Your homework today. Write down your 3 goals. It can be 3 or more.
What did you just say?
Is that Lacey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like the vibe.
He didn't like the
He
vibe.
didn't like the vibe.
Tom, to be allowed
Can you go out, yell him, and tell him to reason?
Got it.
Get him. Get out of here.
Don't worry about it, I got it.
Huh.
All right, close the door, better.
I don't know.
All right, homework. Guys, back to it, your homework. All right, there's 3 things. I'm only checking for 2. First one, I need your goals, at least 3 for the end of the year. I need you to think about the schedule. I don't need to see what your schedule is, but start thinking of an ideal schedule. And then finally, write down your 3 goats and why they are your goats, what you admire about them.
That reminds me. Don't forget to fix the schedule. 'Cause believe it or not, I'm just doing this randomly right now. So I gotta do my schedule for all this stuff. Because I got my work and all that stuff. Oh, and that reminds me, I should probably check my work schedule. I'll do that later.
And I want to just actually take a few right now. Does anyone have some goals they'd like to share with the class? Bonnie, please.
Let's keep that private for everybody.
I'll let it slide. On. So, write down things you appreciate about yourself every day. You know, like building confidence in ways that you can make tangible actions towards, as opposed to hurting yourself in your own goal.
Okay, that's not bad. Let me try that one. Right down. That's gonna be very difficult for me because I have no idea. About yourself that you like. Guess I'm random. That could work.
In your own goal, you've labeled that you have imposter syndrome. But if we were to make our goal, hey, I'm gonna say like, you know, things I appreciate about myself in the world and the friends that I have in my life, then that works towards your goal without phrasing your goal in a negative way. Any other goals? I'm gonna go around, I'm just gonna bounce around, come back, what you got?
Oh, to lose weight.
To lose weight? Why do you wanna lose weight?
Because I'm fat.
Now, are you saying you're fat? Fat is check. What the fuck is that? Those are great. What you got back there?
Grow my clothing brand and sell.
I like that. What's the clothing brand name?
OLVR, Oliver.
Have you dropped a drop yet?
Make more art, learn. Don't call yourself fat.
Agent.
I like that. That you were like,
Now I have such
I like
a streaming mindset that I'm like, okay, now how can I structure this art to be funny and interesting for a stream to keep my viewership going?
so why
I
not
need to, like,
say,
cut that off and
hey,
just-
I'm taking Fridays off now. That's a day where I can work on myself and I can also do my art.
Because like you said earlier, it's so easy to like, when you see a wave that you want to be like, oh, I need to ride this one. Because I feel like
Yes.
I have random lucky moments where I'm like, okay, I'm taking this one.
Yeah, but I think it's all right. I think the day off won't kill you.
Yeah. I don't know about small creators, but yeah. Everybody in there is not that as big as him or as big as any other people that are on there. But for small creators, like literally no one to watch them, it's gonna be a little bit different. Well, no, not a little bit, a whole lot different. But maybe this class will help.
But or even if it's a morning or whatever it is, I mean, you can fit it in. How about an example of some goats? Who here has?
He's the best variety. He is the professor of the year is 2025. A group, maybe you have like the yard or something?
I think, and Agent, you can back me up. I think what Agent does better than almost anyone is the thoughtfulness of his segments.
I agree.
I think he ideates probably more than almost any other streamer, and then the segments that come out of that are much more creative, pound for pound. Okay, as opposed to someone like me or Lyric, who are much more desktop focused, or an IRL streamer who's too scared to try out desktop. Agent will push boundaries in the expressiveness of his ideas. Okay, so that's what I would spot for you. Do you agree with me on that?
Yeah, all the compliments, I'll take them.
All right.
I'm Tatum Biddick. My goal I play softball, so
You're trying to develop a niche then. Yes. I like that. All right. Let's go through then. All right.
Joker has hacked our stream and he's making our Wi-Fi terrible. We gotta go handle this, but we were here, so.
You interrupted class. Get out and don't come back.
Were those the people who are dressed as the fucking?
Laura.
Okay. Were those the people who are dressed as the fucking?
Lorax.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got a character for every day? That's fine.
He was somebody else earlier.
Yeah, he was.
Today?
It was Victor earlier.
Guys, show of hands. Did anyone here not write something down? Did anyone here not put down their goals? My genuine advice at this point, and I do not say this with malice in my heart, you should probably quit streaming.
That's wrong.
I do not think you are cut out for what it takes to be a full-time streamer if you are not willing to put the work in right now to do such